Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Austin.
Thank you. Geez, that was a very embarrassing introduction. I was like, man. I know nothing about real estate. We are looking at a coffee farm in Cambodia, though. If there's any coffee in Cambodia, maybe? I don't know. Is that a good investment? I have no idea. Anyway, like Matt mentioned, I run a nonprofit called 88bikes. And what we do is we give bicycles to women and girls around the world. We focus on human trafficking survivors and those at risk. We've been going since 2006. Total serendipity. A lot of you have heard this spiel before. I'll just go through it real fast. My brother and I were in Cambodia. We wanted to bike across the country, but this time, we'd done other large bikes in the past. This time we wanted to give our bikes away at the end of the ride to a couple lucky kids. So we found an orphanage, and we realized there were 88 kids in this orphanage. So that's 2 happy kids and 86 not so happy kids, and that's no good. So we launched a fundraiser, and within a couple days we had the money we needed to buy the bikes for all the kids. And that January day in 2007, when the kids got their bikes, we realized that we'd stumbled upon a niche here. There's a lot of NGOs in the world. You probably support a lot of NGOs out there doing great work. A lot of times they're really stretched, and sometimes they're taking care of the sustenance, the basics really well, but the things that give joy, the things that give transcendence are sometimes left out. We wanted to fill that gap. And for us, bikes are the perfect vehicle to do so. They're freedom, they're fun, they get you to work, they get you to a job, they move you forward in your life, especially when you've been through something really horrific. You're riding down the road, you're looking forward, the past is behind you, the future's in front of you, and the possibilities are boundless. We give a girl a bike one by one, like Matt mentioned. They each get a card. On the back of the card, as you see here, is a world map. So we can say so-and-so lives in London, she lives in Cambodia, they love that, these huge distances around the world. On the front, there's a picture of the donor. We can say, Matt lives here in London and you live in Cambodia. And the girls will stare at these pictures. We've had them stare at these pictures for minutes, just calculating the distance and thinking about this person across the world who they've never met, that cared about them that much, to give them a bike, which in a lot of these countries is a big ticket item. And then we'll ask them what they want to be when they grow up. We've heard thousands of professions. Teacher's number 1. I'm happy to say that entrepreneur, a lot of you are entrepreneurs obviously, is number 3. And that's everything from starting your own grocery stand to a bike shop, we've heard that, to a sewing shop, to a break dance studio. I mean, anything you can think of. Boxing studio, we've heard that. Anything you can think of, we've heard from these girls. So you have this vast reservoir of dreams. All the many things these girls want to be when they grow up. We record them. We record their name, their age, and then we put it into a card and we send it back to the donors. A lot of you donated here, and I was really relieved when I was chatting with a few folks that the cards actually made it across the pond, right? So who's donated and who's got their card? You got a few? Oh, that's great. That's terrific. Awesome. And who hasn't got their card? Anybody yet? Yes? Couple? Okay. I'll talk to you after. We'll make sure you get that. 3 people. Okay. They're coming. They're coming. We are artisan, handmade philanthropy. There's nothing automated. So when somebody donates a bike, it's $88. We buy that bike locally from local vendors in country. We take a picture of the girl who receives the bike, and then we lay it out on a card, we print it, we stick it in an envelope, usually we write a little note, and we send it back to the donor, and that takes some time. Nothing's automated at all, so that we want to make sure that one-to-one connection is in place. Matt mentioned that in December, we were in Cambodia together. We had a blast. I think I did drink a little more than that. I know I had at least 3 mojitos one night when it was just blazing hot. We put together a little video. The folks that put together the video for us are also here tonight, and you guys just did a tremendous job. So this is 3 minutes, right? Roll through this really fast, and you just get a brief overview, then I'll take some Q&A. Most of these folks are either trafficking survivors or those at risk, rape survivors, and we're doing 92 bikes at this center. And then we're moving over to the center run by Krusar Tamai, another great partner of ours. We're doing 150. So we're doing 242 bikes today here in Siem Reap to trafficking survivors and those at risk. Joy-based philanthropy, that's kind of our core philosophy. The idea being that people need more than just sustenance to rise in life. They need joy, they need to be able to move forward.
We work with a lot of trafficking survivors. We don't ask them about their pasts because we don't believe that anybody should be defined by the worst thing that happened in their life. We believe that everybody has that potential to rise above whatever happened and move forward. So just like when you're riding a bike, you know, you hop on the bike, you're cruising down the road, the past is behind you, the future's in front of you, the potential is unlimited. That's the essence of Joe Guys Tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Enjoy your bikes.